In areas like mutual recognition of professional qualifications and tourism artists, it has made little or no progress despite being in the manifesto, and it has capitulated on key areas to support the EU strategic objectives in policy areas absent from the manifesto, such as Erasmus+, the 12 years fisheries deal and the electricity trading scheme. Most egregiously, my lords, is a commitment to moving from improving the SPS regime, which of course is laudable in reducing frictions at the border, and that has morphed into a full-blown commitment to dynamic alignment, which is likely to cost, according to the Growth Commission in their report published this week, £15 billion to the economy, and currently a system and a regime that costs the EU itself $39 billion euros a year. Although the government has not itself yet produced any information on legislation, on costings, on the likely commitment of cohesion funds and impact assessment, or in a number of areas the government proposals are opaque on, for instance, economic impact and carve-outs. A good example is gene editing, which the National Farmers Union has pressed for over the last few months. And we're no nearer to understanding the impact globally on UK sovereignty on the nebulous concept of, quote, decision shaping, unquote, and the status of governance in respect of dispute resolution and the likely role of the European Court of Justice.
The report follows the government's line in seeing the reset as an emerging process, and yet, by its title, unfinished business. There is no assessment of the costs of dynamic alignment for agri-foods on the UK economy, though an assessment this week by the Growth Commission estimates an estimate by, I think, 13 economists, and they're independent economists, suggested 15 billion would be the hit. Nor, my lords, is there an analysis of the economic and trade impact of returning to EU regulatory alignment on trade and the economy, or our relationships with other trading partners. We now have 40 trading partners apart from the EU, and 40 trade agreements apart from the EU with 70 trading partners. This will bring, the SPS sign-up to regulatory alignment will bring legal challenges, because we have changed the basis for agri-foods in this country and the law on it. And nothing here to consider the repercussions on Britain's democracy of the breach of a manifesto pledge at a time when the confidence right across Europe and in this country is at an all-time low with the established order and politicians.
Let me be clear, this government believes that in some areas like SPS, it is in our national interest to align our rules with the EU. This is a sovereign choice we make because it will cut paperwork, costs and barriers that have a negative impact on our business and consumers every day. We know that there are trade-offs with that approach, but we believe they are worth it.